Roll the dice like no one cares. Smoke every air, get excited, baby. Welcome to the new age, standing on the new stage. Get drunk before sunrise in the moonlight. Just don't wake me up, we do what we like. Let's funk after midnight, sparking twilight. We just turn it up, wait for new sunrise. Get me some disco music through the night. Lose control, dancing in the golden light. Gone crazy, we are running out of time. Fancy dream, flying above the city light. She knows that she's in paradise, can't leave the comfort zone, and I am in the limbo, that's alright. Higher than the vulture fly. She moves like she's in paradise, can't leave the comfort zone, and I am in the limbo, that's alright. Higher than the vulture fly. Just fill me with that alcohol, the time is getting slow. No words convince me, beat that soul, don't ask me what is real. Just fill me with that alcohol, the time is getting slow. No words convince me, beat the soul, don't ask me what is real. Get drunk, live for sunrise in the moonlight. Just don't wake me up, we do what we like. Let's funk after midnight, sparking twilight. We just turn it up, wait for new sunrise. Get me some disco music through the night. Here we are, dancing in the golden light. Gone crazy, we are running out of time. Fancy dream, flying above the city light. Get ready for the game I play. Roll the dice like no one cares. Smoke every air, get excited, baby. Welcome to the new age, standing on the new stage. Get drunk before sunrise in the moonlight. Just don't wake me up, we do what we like. Let's funk after midnight, sparking twilight. We just turn it up, wait for new sunrise. Get me some disco music through the night. Lose control, dancing in the golden light. Gone crazy, we are running out of time. Fancy dream, flying above the city light. She moves like she's in paradise, can't leave the comfort zone, and I am in the limbo, that's alright. Higher than the vulture fly. She moves like she's in paradise, can't leave the comfort zone, and I am in the limbo, that's alright. Higher than the vulture fly. Just fill me with that alcohol, the time is getting slow. No words convince me, beat that soul, don't ask me what is real. Just fill me with that alcohol, the time is getting slow. No words convince me, beat the soul, don't ask me what is real. Get drunk, live for sunrise in the moonlight. Just don't wake me up, we do what we like. Let's funk after midnight, sparking twilight. We just turn it up, wait for new sunrise. Get me some disco music through the night. Here we
Hello everyone, my name is Archer, and this is more Library of Ruina. Thanks for joining me. Hello Kokomo, hello Blind Pro, hello everyone. Thank you so much for coming. And I completely understand it's Sunday, so just have a good one, lurk as much as you want. I'm just gonna have a good time here. Roland, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Funny that you are here because you're there. We're gonna see you soon, literally in game. But yes, where we left off is we just unlocked Urban Nightmare. And yeah, we're just gonna continue with the story. They're like three people. Define what is three people. Let's see if I burned all the books that I wanted to. I'm not sure if I burned the newer ones. But yes, if people are not aware, I am using the no grind mod because the reality is I just want to go through the story and I appreciate the story. So grinding is not really what I'm here to do. Just like enjoy the experience. Hello Sandy, thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing good. Cool, I guess we'll watch. Nice, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I got all the newer books. I'm just clicking them just to make sure that I have all the cards. Cool. I'm pretty sure that we're all set and done here. Now, we are here. As you guys can see, we are doing Urban Nightmare fights. I'm gonna do all the first ones, and then we can move on from there on out. I should update my characters though. Like, look at Roland's team. Kind of sad. But yeah, I haven't played this game in probably like 2 weeks or so. I don't know what I would do to Roland Snow. Another Let's see. Well, these guys are pretty decent, you know. Pretty decent. Very focused on defense. I think would suit Roland's kind of gimmick pretty well. I'm gonna use Anton. If the natural die rolls a 3, cycle this die up to 6 times. It's kind of crazy. Heyo Netflix, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we just started this. Trash disposal. Let's go. Let's go. Why is not clicking HP recovery? Okay, maybe it's bugged? See, it's not lighting up. Oh. Wait, what you guys are talking about? I think I'm out of the loop in your guys' conversations. See, HP recovered. Okay, nice. Managed to do it. Awesome. Okay, this is paralyzation. See, strength. This is so, like, exactly what I think. Lead footsteps. Will be tasty. Makes sense. He's not kind of bugging. It's like a dead zone. Although this is too powerful for the scene. Okay, this is the light restoration for this set. Maybe I'm gonna remove this and put distract field. Okay, I kinda like this. Kinda dig. So it's a pretty light on your cards. You have damage, you have defense. Damn it, I legit forget I made a joke. Korean girls are beyond my league. Which joke? DM. Okay, we're looking for speed in here. See, it's not clicking. Okay, this is kind of getting on my nerves. What is going on? Okay, what's going on? Shit. Yeah, the game is kind of wonky. Did it click? No, it didn't. Maybe if I try to research for speed, it show up. It does. Thank you for the lurk, Decaf. Everybody's using. I should have more speed than this. But okay, let me get Walters because I can put both of those. And now my defensive dice is +2, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Seriously, all the best in pursuing this math homework. Hella boring. I can imagine. I haven't done math in such a long time, and it was hella boring back in the day. I believe it didn't change. Tenant Court is the go-to that I need on my characters. Everybody needs to have one. Maybe Feast. Bum, 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 bum. Where are the musicians? I really like Meow's page. She tends to be like a go-to for me because she buffs people. Yeah, this is what we're looking for. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this setup. Invitation. Let's try this again.
부장님,
Awesome.
이게 말이 된다고 생각합니까?
Well, like a month ago, where we talked about my anosmia, a loss of smell, and Netflix sent a video to me about a Korean girl who has no sense of taste. Oh, by the way, Archer, for you when Suikoden comes out on Steam, the free play one, I will compile a vocabulary set for you, okay? Sure. You're talking about the Star Leap, right? Yeah, it's already on my wish list. It should be coming on the next few months. I've seen some videos, looks awesome. Pretty excited. Not gonna lie. We might even play the old Suikoden games on my channel if I manage to go through Trails in the Sky, because I've been slacking on that one. But yeah, no problem. Director, how could this event be? How could this even be considered tolerable?
사겨라.
Suppress your feelings and remind yourself, money, fame, and power rule over this world. He may be a caller, but that does not excuse the severity of a fixer who doesn't even belong to our association, setting us all up. He's doing it so blatantly too. So what? Are you gonna brutade the association, kill branch manager Telma, and then kill the blue reverberation for our freedom? I don't see a way out of this. I heard even the smiling faces are involved.
썩어 빠졌다.
This is rotting to the core.
부장님,
Director,
시의
what has
도구가
become of the
좋겠습니다.
core values of the
어디로
Shi?
간 겁니까?
The very identity of our association.
갈아엎고 싶다면
If you want to overthrow the system, have patience
그리고 힘을 길러라.
and sharpen your strength. There's nothing we can do in our current state.
무엇도 할수 없으니까.
The director is right. We can't do anything about it right now. Damn it. He's leaving us with all these dangerous requests knowing that we're fatigued. Director Eugene will rise to become the president of the Shi one day. We'll be able to shake up this corrupted system once the time comes. We are Section 2. Our role is to simply take care of the task given to us. Director, we've been dealing with urban nightmare class cases for 10 consecutive days. Taking out the patriarch of the Naraku clan, the retrieval of the Oblivion ingots, the destruction of the fragment of Beyond, demolishing the Thin Beef Skirt Factory, and eliminating the captain of the Steel Comrades just yesterday. We had to resolve all these requests in the last 10 days, without even a break. We normally shouldn't be handling more than one case per week. Most fixers of the southern branch of Section 2 have already died, and none of those who survived are in good enough condition to proceed with another request, including us. We're on the brink of a breakdown, both physically and mentally. You've seen how Section 3 of its associate office got wiped out in a wave of unreasonable requests, and the same is happening to us now. And most of all, your condition is looking worse than any of us, Director Eugene. You stood at the front and fought more vehemently than anyone to keep others from getting hurt. Broken parts can be mended, and wounds can be sewn up. Your injuries are simply too severe to be healed up in a day or two, Director. Everyone in Section 2 has suffered damage that would take much longer than a few days to recover, in fact. Unless we had K-Corp Singularity or something. You worry too much. We'll handle the library request just like any other request we've done so far. I don't know why Eugene is acting like this. Like, clearly this would be a point where, like, you should give it a break. So why keep going? Director Eugene, even if we're able to handle the job successfully, then they'll still hand us yet more absurd cases. Valentin has a point. You might have to receive endless requests until Section 2 is annihilated and you are killed, Director. I do have plans. In the end, the root of this matter lies with the Blue Reverberation. We aren't heading to the library simply to obey our superior's orders. Our objective is to retrieve the books of the musicians of Bremen.
푸른 잔향의 음모를
There will we
알아내기
need to
위해서
uncover the Blue Reverberation's
필요한
plots.
그게
What do you mean?
무슨 말씀입니까?
얼마 전 브레멘 음악대의 대표
I received a tip off that the person who appeared to be the leader of a syndicate named the Musicians of Bremen spoke with the Blue Reverberation some time ago. Are you suggesting that the books of the musicians could contain information about the Blue Reverberation?
적어도
We will at least be able to find out what he's conspiring. I mean, going through the lengths of finding an urban nightmare just for the offshoot of they possessing said information, so out there and dangerous. I still don't feel like it's a fair shot. Dropping in from my break and say hi, then goodbye. I'm too tired. I'm gonna crash after work. By all means, I completely understand their free shoots. Don't forget, sprays in the face is just to keep you awake, okay? It's all good. Have a good one there, free shoots. Thank you so much for coming. And do rest whenever you get home.
그럼
Then, the reason you sent Full Stop Office to assassinate the Church of Gears was also... I understand your intention, but acquiring that information isn't going to be the end of it. What exactly are you planning to do?
이번 일을
I
끝내고
will take my own
내
measures
나름의
once this
조치를
request
취할
is done.
것이다.
부장님,
Can we actually trust this, Director? Can you promise us that you aren't going to harm yourself for the sake of Section 2?
자신에게 상처 입히지 않는
Have a good
방법을
one and take a good rest when you can. Yes. We've always been so self-sacrificing, Director.
믿어라.
You can count on me. I know my own life
내
matters.
목숨 귀한 줄 아니까. 결국
We can turn the tide if we're dead.
우선
Gather up the ones who can still move and fight. We don't want to bring anyone who will prove to be a burden here.
걸림돌이.
알겠습니다.
Understood.
우직한 성격은 여전하네.
To steal honest to a fault,
너 정말
are you really sure you're just a small no-name fixer?
이쯤 되면
Even I can tell your connections are simply too broad and deep to be a mediocre fixer at this point.
질문에 대한 대답부터
To answer your
하자면
question, yes, I'm only a grade 9 fixer.
다만 이런
That's
사정이
after I
있어서
fell to rock
밑바닥으로
bottom in a
떨어진
turn of
것이고.
events though. I used to be a common fixer really.
그래?
Is that so?
그럼 무슨
What
뜻이야?
grade were you at before then?
무려 잘
Would you
나가는
believe if I said I was
일들을
a kick-ass grade 1
나를
fixer?
믿을 수 있겠어?
솔직히
It's honestly hard to
쉽게
believe,
믿기진 않지만
but if you say
네가
so.
그렇다면 그런 거겠지.
Stephanie, yo, haven't finished Ruina, so I won't stick around to avoid spoilers, no problem. Nah, I'm just a washed-up grade 9. I mean, if you say so, Roland. But I hope you guys have a good stream. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you for showing up. And I completely get it. I am literally playing just because of the lore. I was watching anime a couple of hours before this, and I was like, I want to play Ruina, especially because I told people that I would keep playing. But I'm more here for the story than for the gameplay. Just because the gameplay kind of draws out a little too much for me. But the story is nice. Like, I'm having a good time. So thanks for coming. Wow.
순순히
That was a
믿을
lot less
수도
distress than I expected.
있는데. 난 그냥
Anyway, I was just an ordinary fixer who mostly collected intel. That's why I got so many connections.
지금 이렇게 싸울
I
수
can
있는
only
건
put up a decent fight now thanks to the new body you gave me and the library's power.
이런 일은 신뢰가 중요하다며.
You said truth is important in this business, right? It is okay to see an acquaintance of yours die like that? Teeny Tony, the story is really good, yeah. Yeah, I love the story. Like, they're so, like, all the names, all the nuances, all the creatures, all the events, all the factions, everything. It's very, the universe is pretty fascinating. It's what keeps me going. Because, like, the gameplay, I feel like the gameplay is, like, it's not very interesting. And because they, like, I know that their fights are getting longer, like, I don't appreciate the drawn out fights. I don't feel like they're that rewarding. But the story is good. So we're pushing through because of the lore.
확실히 저 상황은
It's unfortunate to see him struggle, yeah.
그런데 말이야.
Here's the thing though.
우리가 본 건 저
We only
친구들의
saw things from their
입장이니까.
perspective.
저 녀석들도
You think
살고자
they're
발버둥
free from the
치거나
blame of killing some other people who struggle for life and fought for change?
죽였을 것 같아?
죽였겠지.
I suppose not.
그런 거야.
That's how it is.
저 녀석들에게
Someone they
죽은
kill must
누군가도
have been in
똑같이
circumstances
안타까운
as
사정이
unfortunate
있었을
as
거라고.
theirs.
뭐 아닐 수도
Well,
있지만
unless they weren't.
어쨌든
Point is,
모두가 행복할
there's
수
no way
있는
for
길은
everyone
없어.
to be equally happy. It's a
관점을
matter of
다양할
perspective.
뿐.
그래서
Because of the
알고 살지도
lore,
않고
indeed.
맡은 일을 처리할
So they
때가
opt to
아니고.
simply do their work without ever trying to get to know each other. Everyone has their own stories.
하지만 누군가의
But we can
이야기
give up
때문에
for the
내
sake
이야기를
of someone
포기할 수 없는
else's,
거야.
like
옳잖아.
what we're doing.
그건 그거고
That's that, and this is this.
할 수 있는 응급처치는 다
We've
했습니다.
done all the first aid we could give.
부장님,
Director,
지금은 이 일에만
focus on the
집중해라.
work for now. We'll take care of what we can
일부터
first.
처리한다.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guests.
반갑다.
Greetings.
나는
I am
시위과
Eugene, director
부장의
of the She
유진이다.
Section 2. Introduce
다들
yourselves,
인사해.
everyone.
네?
Huh? But
인사를
when
받았으면
someone greet us, it's
답을
only
해줘야
polite for
하는 거
us to
아닌가?
greet them back, isn't it?
네,
Yes, sir.
저는
I'm Tim,
She
associate
직속
fixer in
기획사.
Section 2 of the She.
텐마입니다.
시위과 직속
Valentin,
경열사.
associate fixer in the Section 2 of the She. By the way, talking about this She Association, really hope we got more IDs related to them on limbuscompany. They're pretty cool. There was someone yesterday telling me to try to do solo She Ismail on Mirror Dungeon. I might give it a go, by the way. But yeah, I really hope we get more of them because they're pretty cool. And since like literally the beginning of the game, we haven't got any new She associations IDs.
저는 도서관에
I'm
방문하자
Angela, the
세상에
director and librarian of my
Angela입니다.
role's namesake.
이곳에 있다는
I came
책을
here
구하기
through the
위해
invitation to
초대장을
acquire the books
통해서
that are said to be here.
네,
Then
그들
may you find your book in this place, dear
찾으실 수
guests.
있기를.
Like, at least they were polite. So we are doing 2 acts. I ended up equipping Roland. Let's see everyone that I have available to me. I can do. Yeah, I'm gonna go Roland. This is unfair because we're going 3 against 4. But you know, 3 against 4, it's better. And it might work. If it doesn't, then I will just, prepare myself better. Oh, I didn't put speed on you, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, this is a big oversight on my part. Okay. This is the perfect set for using speed. They're gonna be attacked by 2 of them. How many? We got 4. Let's just clash with this one. You're not being attacked by anyone. Okay. Oh, I didn't even check their resistances and anything. Okay, I need to do that. Because if I fail, that's information that I should have. Okay, we're doing great. Barely no damage. Same target, bonus staggered damage. Let me buff Roland. Roland's gonna be the carry for this. Let me check them. So this is weak against blind, and blind. So okay, blunt it is. Good thing this lady here is mostly blunt damage. So I should be fine. Okay, a lot of people going after her. Fair enough. These 2 guys are paralyzed, so it's gonna be easier for me to deal with them. Okay, never mind. Take this feast, take this. Okay. Damn, okay. Fair enough. Okay, let's see. Nobody's attacking her this time around, which is nice. Refreshing. They're going after him. And you're gonna be attacked by two of them. They're using the same stuff. Hmm. They do not deal any damage with if die. They lose 25% of their magic HP. Every single one of my characters have at least one. It could be dangerous, but you know, at the same time, you can just clash here. Nobody's against you. We're gonna go with this. Okay. Hello Rabies. What's your favorite association syndicate or whatever? Leo is pretty nice. I have fun with them whenever I play them. I like they're very chill. She's pretty cool. I find them pretty nice. I like the Sync because of their outfits. And I like the Ophi because of their outfits. So yeah. Some of them I just like because of outfits. My guy here is gonna be pummeled. Who is the easiest one for you? This one. And Thresh Disposo for you. And then I'm gonna go, and you're gonna just take one of the damage. Yeah. That last event's pretty tough. I'm gonna just finish this one. Everything was going fine until it wasn't going fine anymore. New brand dies in the and then the bathwater. The offensive when hit. Okay, Roland is all on you, buddy. Hmm. Nah, my guy got staggered there. Just rolling now. Yeah, the outfits are fire. I like the moves and stuff on the Seven Association's identity. Oh, Boudry of Death. Did you just sacrifice me for some string stack? Yes, I did. Because as you can see, there's nothing more that I can do with this. But you know, that was a noble sacrifice. You see, you need to see the big picture, Roland. Look at how many buffs you have. It's pretty nice, isn't it? Well, you had. No longer. Okay. Who is the most likely to actually win this now? Hod maybe? Okay, I unequipped this character here. Okay, then not Hod. We have the full stop here. We have Izod. Who's most likely to win this? Because there's another act. I will say Izod most likely, but this page is kind of scuffed. Johnson's page. I'm gonna go with Nita and hope for the best. I still believe they can just finish this fight. Hello! Hello, Syntax. I really lost because I was trying to do a fight that I wasn't supposed to go the way that I wanted to, with the amount of characters that I was trying to put in there. But I am having a good time. How are you doing? I don't need to go through all that, I believe. Brand Spears. Bye bye. Now the problem is now. Yeah, I don't know if I can win this with already hurt Netza. And they barely take piercing damage. Especially Eugene. Eugene's gonna be a problem. 3 days lot 2. Cannot overlap. Over breathing exhaustion. Restore 2 light upon using a page whose original cost is 4 or higher. His speed eye becomes unavailable. deflected assault. Once per scene, respond to a one-sided attack with a block die. Oh. That's unfortunate. Okay, so everybody's going basically on this one character. Kind of fucked. Wait. Oh. Damn, they already come all heart. Like, even though they are like full health in like our eyes, they're already like scuffed. Yeah, she were not doing fine before this, poor guys. Okay, I'm gonna try to focus on the leader because it seems kind of the most annoying to deal with. Let's see. Hmm. Uh. Yeah, my guy here, Kokomo is almost out. Ray rolls for Iro roll 4. Rio, have you done any general receptions? No, I haven't done any general receptions yet. I'm trying to do the fights for now. On this floor. That's what you mean, right? Arbor Nightmare. Yeah, I haven't done any general on here. Oh, okay, so Pierce attack conflicts when thrill. That can be nice. So it appears is the max stagger resist of the target by 5%. Echoes of Beyond could be fun right now. When hit, recovers stagger resist. Staggered. Laughing Powder isn't really nice. But I just need to get done with them. I can go Thorn, but it's just a single ally. I'm gonna go Laughing Powder. You should do some here, cause they got some good moves. Yeah, I will. If I fail here, I will. Kind of forgot. Is this your first time fighting the She? Yes. Yes, you are correct. This is my first time against the She. Just this guy here is attacking me. Trying spears. Bump bump. I really want to get the leader out. $45? That's silly. I love that. Yeah, I'm gonna go all on him. That's dumb. He's 64, right? Yeah, I gotta, if I want to kill him quick, I gotta just put everything that I have on him. Done. Okay, Eugene is not as done, so I can at least get his page if I lose. Okay, who? Tenma, Valentin, the guy in the back. I should focus on Tenma. Now. Oh, my buddy. My dude. You're not gonna go fine for you, I know. Transfuse here. We're gonna just Guys, all out on Tema. We're just gonna get her out, and then we can deal with the rest. Laughing powder's so broken. Not getting staggered really helps. She's out. And no, it's not out. Let's see what it can do now. What are those crowns you guys have? Oh, you're probably talking about the level up on YouTube chat. It's the experience thing. The Shiki pages are great for general slash teams. Love town cards. Love being used by the Shiki pages. Nice. Yeah. Cool. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. For 3, always recover 10%. This is nice. You know, recovering health is nice. Maybe. Yeah, I can use this to win. Just gotta get done with Valentin, though the other one's gonna go down naturally. You've done a good job, Piper. He's gonna die to the bleed, I know. Not now, though. Gonna be staggered into it attacking? No, they know it's gonna die to the bleed. Oh no, it's actually not gonna die to the bleed. And now Valentin is staggered, so there's only this guy. Okay, let's see what you have. Just Clash. Have 20. What cards you have? This should kill. But I'm gonna just make sure it's gonna die. Nice. Yeah, I think I win here. Yeah, I was not expecting to win this. It worked. Hitting like a train. One. One. Poor guy. Let's be sad. I mean, she isn't that hard compared to what's in store in Urban Nightmare. Oh no, I'm pretty sure. It's just that I went into like I used on the first fight. I used my team with Roland, and it was like only 3 characters. Look at so many books. So many books. Not that many.
인상적인 손님이었어.
Yeah, but it took me a few tries. Gotta say though, that's a lot of casualties. That's a lot of casualties for sure. But yeah, do a general reception with 2 books. Trust. I will. Gotta do a general one for sure. That was a memorable guest. She was different in many ways, but still left a similar impression like a fixer one used to know.
알던 해결사가 있어?
칼리라고 알고 있어?
Wait, what did you say? You have a fixer you used to know? No. Have you heard of Kali?
칼리.
Kali?
붉은 안개라고.
She was nicknamed the Red Mist. Ah, of course I do. She was the most distinct fixer even amongst the colors. How do you know her? She used to do all the cool stuff and then suddenly disappeared.
예전 직장.
Let's just say that she was a former colleague of mine. The Red Mist was powerful. Really, that's the only way to put it. Powerful. And she only took requests for others, not herself. I thought,
그
man,
정도로
it
강하면
surely is
그래도
true that you can do
되는구나
whatever you want when you're
싶었다니까.
that strong. Yay, Kali mentioned
언어의 층 담당.
the floor of language, and its librarian is.
개불아야.
Yay! What a sudden turn of events. Shh.
어우, 담배
This
냄새.
place stinks of cigarette smoke.
아니, 내 짝은 술을
We've got a
피우지.
heavy drinker down below, and now a heavy smoker up above.
걱정 없이 담배
Gotta
피울
smoke
수
all I
있는
want
몸일
now
때
that I have a body that
실컷
never
해야지.
gets sick.
넌
It must be
엔젤라의
Roland,
부탁,
Angela's
롤란드.
helping hand.
맞아.
Yep.
방금
I know a
전에
lot for
깨어났을
someone who
텐데.
just woke up.
잘하네.
이걸 잤다고
I'm
해야
not
하나?
sure if that's really counts as sleep.
꿈꾸는 듯한
I was
느낌으로
forced to watch
지금까지
everything going
도서관에서
on in
일어난
the
일들을
library
봐서
so far in my dream,
개운하게
so I don't
잤다는
feel all
느낌도
that
한단
refreshed.
말이지.
상황은 대략
Well,
다 안다는
that means you
뜻이구만.
basically know what's up.
너
You're a fixer, eh?
맞아.
Uh-huh.
구급
Just a grade
해결사죠.
9 though.
구라치지 마.
Don't you pull my
무슨
leg.
속셈이야?
What are you here for?
엔젤라야
Angela may
순진하게
have been
속아는 것
naive enough to
같겠지만
buy into your
난
lies,
아니거든.
but you ain't fooling me.
뭔 소리래? 우리 서로
What are you
군인인가?
talking about? Have we met before?
나도 첫 번째
You see, I have some
생에서는
experience as a
나름
fixer in my
해결사를
first
해서
life.
말이야. 대충 보면
I can get a
감정을
rough
낼 수
estimate of a
있거든.
fixer just from the looks.
넌 적어도
And you're definitely more than
옳다는
some
구급
clumsy grade
해결사는
9.
아니야.
Did you make a scene and get
사고 쳐서
demoted or
감동이라도
something?
된 건가?
밖에서 이런저런
Things happen out
사정이
there.
있어서 말이야. 구급
I'm not lying about
거짓말이야.
being a grade 9 fixer. I swear to my grandmom.
무슨 꿍꿍이인지
I don't know what you're
모르겠지만
plotting to pull off,
내가 있는 이상
but
허튼
you
짓은
better
안 하는
stay
게
in
좋아.
line as long as I'm here.
거참
Some
잘
big
마셔.
boss you are. I wasn't plotting anything in the first place.
없었거든.
거하게 사고 한번 친 몸일
Doesn't do
텐데
hard to keep an eye on a fixer who made a big enough mess to be demoted to the bottom, unless you're just a fraud. That's enough talking for now. You get me the books, and I'll figure out the language.
야,
Hey,
네가 그렇게
what makes you think
잘났냐?
you're so much better than
몇
me?
급이었는데?
What was your grade?
붉은 안개.
The red mist.
붉은
The
안개라고?
red mist? What the hell? I mean, name drop and leaves the stage. Welcome to the Game Breaker floor. If you want to no brain this entire game up until now, use Gabriel's floor. Yizod Blickley. The smoke build is tough. Yizod's floor needs some more setup compared to Gabriel's floor. Okay, nice. I'll keep that in mind. You can now select the floor of language during reception. 8 patron librarians awoken and 2 assisting librarians awoken. Okay. Gebura. Okay, let me burn some books first. The Shi Association, guys. Ooh. I'm using a mod. It's a no grind mod. So I have no need of replaying the same stuff over and over again. I can just do it once. Have you gotten the sweeper pages yet? Haulers are just goated. Yes, that's so. Because you were not here. On that fight that I just played out on the against the Shi, I used Roland with the sweepers. But they only have like 3 characters here, so I end up losing. Also, forgot to put a speed card on Ambu here, so they were just using 1 card a turn. So yeah, that's why there were so many casualties. But okay, I got the Shi stuff. Let me check Gabarus, and maybe I can make a Shi out of her. I don't know what their cards do. Oh yeah, it's similar to Limbus, right? The lower your HP, the better you are. Actually, this is actually pretty good for Roland because they are focused on slash, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, not really slash. Just more strength over anything. Yeah, no, it doesn't make any difference. I can try to make Gebera into a she, but I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm mostly talking about the Mind Hauler and Health Hauler passive. Mind Hauler and Health Hauler. Oh yeah. Health Hauler. Yeah, pretty good. Yep. Yeah, they basically did a very good job with the shitty things that I've done without even giving them speed on this guy. But yeah, let me just set up Gebura first. And you mentioned for me to do Love Town, right? The Love Town pages. Yeah, I can do that. Let's first equip them. Yeah, I can turn her into Eugen. Okay, she looks pretty cool. Like, it's like she was meant to wear those clothes. And I can make this Valentin, and I can make the other one Temma. Let's see the difference. Particular strike. Common page with one non-counter die. The die gains 2+ power, and it yields twice as many emotion points in a clash. When using a combat page with one non-counter die. What's a non-counter die? What does he mean? Because depending, I can just put 2 Valentins instead of 1 Valentin and 1 Temma. Counter die will be probably explained later. Okay, so I'm just gonna go Temma since I don't know what exactly it does. Then let me do Boundary of Death. Yeah, you said it. She's gonna get Boundary of Death. Disarm, lose power. If speed is 6 or higher, all dice on this page gains 2+ power. If speed is 6 or higher. It's gonna happen often because she has... Yeah. I'm gonna check on that later. 2 haste. I damage yourself. All the dice on this page gains 2 power. Okay, this is awesome. To overcome crisis. You said Love Town. I forgot completely. Let me go. Okay, that's why you're mentioning, because they are also better whenever you lose health. Oh, this. Okay, okay, this makes sense. Sure. Okay. Something for healing would be great. You mentioned the Mind Hauler and the other one. Health Hauler makes sense for this. Because, like, Health Hauler is a good way to just keep my health just high enough so I will not die. Right? I think it makes sense, you know? Actually, where is the other one? Faint Memories. Faint Memories. I'm gonna go Faint Memories. Maybe 2 fit memories could be fun. Yeah, maybe 2 pink memories. Boom, boom, boom. Mind Hauler heals Stagger. I can put both of them. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, there's no. There is a good. It's a good reminder. I can just use both Mind Hauler and Health Hauler, and just be very broken that way. We still have like 4 points. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna put on that place. Memories, double faint memories. The disarm can be handy. I think overcome a crisis could be good on this. What? No, no. Okay, sorry. Misclickings. All the cards are so good. I have a hard time just settling for something. I'm gonna go with this up. Yeah, this setup. The library is in Ruina, indeed. Okay, we have 4 points. That already kind of fun. But there's someone using it. Bleed. Pierce. Could be fun for Slash. There's a lot of things to bleed and blunt, to blunt and pierce. Can't wait for us to get the Slash stuff. Don't forget about the light generation and card generation pages. Yeah. I'm just not gonna put many of them there. Or should I? Now you're making me think. Stop it, syntax. Okay, maybe I put 2 overcome cries. You know, just so I can draw more. Kinda makes sense. And I never run out of cards. Hmm. I'm gonna go with this, you know? Pretty basic, and I don't need to steal anything out of anyone, so I don't actually hinder all my other floors because of it. I'm just gonna put speed on this guy. Yeah, speed. Okay. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood Mercenary. Let's go. Funny little thing, a Kurokomo page is more card draw than a Shi-based cards. Hmm. Oh, okay. End of the nightmare. The battle is won if the mercenary finishes off the wolf. Okay, finishes off the wolf. The battle is lost if the mercenary dies before the wolf. Use a strike without hesitation every 2 to 3 scenes, targeting all characters. And rage meter is filled. Damn. Where is the rage meter? Oh, it's gonna be one of those where the screen goes red, and that's the meter. When the rage meter is filled, enters a stage of rage. The rage meter rises upon taking damage from the wolf and decreases upon dealing damage to the wolf. The screen becomes redder as the rage meter fills. Yes. Rage lasts 2 scenes, gains 2 strength each scene, and uses mass attack pages. Damn, so many. Okay, this is so boring. Is this it, Cliff? Yes. Fear with no outlet. If the librarian lands a killing blow on the wolf, the abnormality enters the Fury with no outlet state and gains additional max HP and stagger resist. Afterwards, recover. Okay, so technically the game wants me to let Little Hooded the mercenary. The mercenary needs to do the final strike to the wolf. That's kind of the gig. So all I need to do is just lower the wolf health low enough, right? I guess that's it. And they are just fighting each other, technically. First of all, I just Futsu. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be a long one. How? Howdy, howdy. Also, do I have to fight a child here? Which child? Oh, okay, they are attacking me now. Can I attack him? No. Okay, let's go with this. I need to draw. Right, they should have drawn the first time. Oh. We're fine, we're fine! This is gonna be tough. I'm already seeing it. I might have to go to the strategy of paralyzing the shit and debuffing as much as I can with like one of the characters. Is it 3-6? Okay. I can make it work. The 3-8. Okay, okay. Gibbet is in a sorry state, dude. With the mercenary's rage. 5 stagger damage, yeah. Yeah, the thing is the fuel. The few light cards that I put, they're not coming. Maybe I need to put more. Maybe 3. Let's see. I think it hits like a truck as well. Not nice. One thing the game doesn't tell you about Mesotex is pages. You don't need to target the die to... Wait, you don't need to target the die of the one attacking. You just play a page that the die is start... What? Okay, I think I got it. Sorry, took me a while to process your information. Yeah, I understand that. You're the first one attacking. Oh, you don't have enough. Shit. Thank you. Oh, because it only gets me light if I'm at 25% or lower. That's why I was like, what? Why it's not giving me anything? Because I don't. It's not low enough to actually wield me light. I'm gonna just skip this. Okay, this is even not enough for the boundary of death. Okay. Yeah. She's always gonna take it because it's always her broken one. Shit. Yeah, buddy, you gotta take it. Besides, better ready passive comes in handy when it comes to these situations. Same with her. Actually giving you the required life. Problem is you're not getting cards. No, it's fine. Wait, I'm not getting cards, and technically I'm not getting light. She is stuck on like she would never get like enough to even cast Boundary of Death. Yeah, I need to maybe put just overcome crisis more of them. Like staggered, sad. Okay, the screen's already pretty red. And like the wolf is still pretty okay. Okay. Might be the end of Gibera there, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, Gibber staggered. Is staggered. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much done. Come back later when stronger pieces become available. Yep. I just gotta lose because again, I don't want to close the game. Yeah, the Shi Association pages are no bad. It's just you know, this is a pretty tough fight. Yeah, I have I may put 3 on this. it could be, it wouldn't be bad. 3 overcome crisis. No, but let me do some invitations, let me continue. And again, I will do the general ones as soon as I like start losing. Okay. You enjoyed today's show? Laugh to your heart's content at the end of a weary life, and maybe could have a good eternity's sleep. You never know. Regular viewers of ours might get a chance to come on our stage in person. It would be so delightful to join me on the stage, wouldn't it? We'll be back at the same time tomorrow to bring you even more laughter. Nail your heads, everyone, and have a bloomy, splody night.
아직도 신경 쓰고 있어?
Still bothered by what your boss said?
말씀. 당연하지 않아?
How could it not be?
그런 고난이
I'm
있으면
sick of
정말
nitpicks like that already.
어쩔 수 없잖아.
Can't help it. We did make an error.
예측이 맞고. 하지만 생각해봐.
Think about it though. Of all the screens, it had to be the one in the farthest corner. And it happened in the darkest nook, cranny at the edge.
우리가 그걸 두 눈으로 다 쫓을 수는 없잖아.
You can possibly check them all with just a measly pair of eyes.
그래서 이런 곳까지 산책을
And that's why you asked me to go for a walk all the way out here. Well, I needed to clear my thoughts, and you're the only other smoker in our department.
그리고
And we're lost in the woods now.
전곡을 찌르기는
You didn't have to point that out.
말 돌려도
You can't be around the bush all you want, but you can't hide anything from a friend of 5 years now.
좋게 생각하자.
Let's peep
가다 보면
at this in a
나오겠지.
positive light.
그리고
We'll find a way if we keep
이렇게
walking.
탁 트인 곳까지
Besides,
온 건
it's been a while since we were in a nice open area like this.
눈앞에 보이는
We're
건
surrounded by
아무것도
trees
없어.
though.
누구 때문에 길을
Now
잃었다고
remind me
생각해?
again whose fault is that we got lost?
대체
Yeah,
뭐야?
sorry. What the hell?
선로로
I swear I was
따라
following the footpath right,
지금은 제대로
and
된
I
길도 아니고
don't see anything like a trail anymore.
밤이라 어둡잖아.
It's night.
길을 잘못
Um,
보고 들어온 걸 수도
It's
있지.
nighttime. Maybe you got in the wrong direction because of the dark.
아 몰라.
Whatever.
한 시간 후면
Regular
정비를
maintenance is
시작할
ending in an
거니까
hour. We're not gonna be
제
back
시간에
in
자리를 못
time at
지킬
this
수
rate.
있어. 끼케야 잘리기밖에
What's
더
the worst that
하겠어.
could happen? Getting fired?
농담이
Don't say
살벌한
vicious
소리
stuff
하지 마.
like that even as a
너야
joke.
여기서 목이 날아가는
You won't have to
것도
worry about
없지만
money
난
even
다르다.
if you catch the pink slip, Emma. But I'm not you.
아니다.
You know what?
아까
Never
그
mind.
정도는
You saw
몰랐다.
how furious the chief got, yeah?
그 정도로 화가 났다면
If they were that
이미
mad,
자리려고
then
서류를
they might
준비해뒀을지도
be preparing the
모르겠네.
documents to fire me
내
already.
자리 따위
Or
이미
worse,
없을 수도 있고.
my post could be long gone by the time I get back there.
못하면 나에게
You can
말하면
always
안
ask
돼?
me for help, remember?
네 꿈도
I told you I
이룰 수 있게
can help you reach your
도와준다고
dreams.
했잖아.
Ah, that's pretty nice, Emma.
너는
There are
그런
things
화면으로
you're
뚫어져라
much better
보이는 일보다 더 잘하는 게
at
있잖아.
than staring at boring screens all day. Something you have the talent for.
예.
Yeah, you're moving me to tears, buddy, oh pal of mine. But I'm not interested of being a doll for the rich to play with. And I scrapped my dreams ages. Hey, what's up? Stopping like a car before a deer. That's dangerous, man.
노아.
Hey, Noah,
저거
doesn't that thing over there
천막 같지 않아?
looks like a tent?
뭐?
What?
그렇네.
It really does. Did
산속에
someone set up a
캠프가
camp or
없나?
something?
그렇다면 사람이
There
살고
might be
있을지도
someone living
몰라.
out here.
한번
Let's check it out.
가보자.
I'm nervous.
그러는데
You sure you want to go there?
갈 거야? 혹시 알아?
Who knows? They might be
우리에게
kind enough to tell us the way out here.
우와,
Whoa, this place is
정말
huge.
넓다.
It's a big dilapidated, but it's much more fascinating close up.
책에서 본 적
I think I saw something like this in a book. What did they call it? A
돌아. 새로 오신 손님들인가?
Oh, this is pretty cool design.
방금 막
Oh my,
끝났는데요.
could you be our new guests? The show just ended though. What the? Who the hell are you? Oh, are you the owner of this place? We apologize. We dropped by to see if there's something to give us directions.
이런
That sure sounds like a troubly trouble, but there's no need to be sorry now. This is the 8 o'clock circus, giving smiles to the smelly city dwellers. Let's keep to introductions. My name doesn't matter too much, does it? We're looking past the archaic era of introducing each other with names and everything. Shall we sniff each other's wrists instead? No, thanks. Emma, this place is weirding me out. Let's just skedaddle now. Oh, dearie me, was it too scary for you? Hold your worries. I'm but a clown who wishes to rub lemons on everyone's stun. And one over there seems curious about her circus. Wow, check this out, Noah. It's dark, but I see lots of neat things there. Giant balls, different kinds of instruments. There's a lion and an elephant too. And also, it's real. I've never seen an actual circus before. The book said circuses like this passed into history long ago. Care to learn more about us? If you want, I can give you a nice special, a once-in-a-lifetime field trip. I've been feeling so stale too. He's talking nonsense. No, you'd like to find a path, so you might as well. Whatever. I'm due to get fired anyway, so you take care of them, future. You're such a joker. What a lovely friendship to behold. Come on in, then. Oh, and watch your feet now. Hungry flowers might bite you. Flowers can bite? This fella is Mr. Lion. He's the strongest pal here. He may seem cold and sharp, but on the inside he's actually soft and warm like a fur coat. He's not a bad lion. People have left a good amount of 5-star reviews about Mr. Lion's belly, you see. The lion's teeth are oddly round and blunt. What are you on about, Noah? They are so sharp it could hurt if you touched it. Are you too tired right now? Maybe I mistook them for something else in the dark. I don't really want to get into his belly though. And this is Mr. Elephant. He makes the loudest noise in the circus. For realsies, he loves to sing so much all the time, we had to give him a candy to keep him quiet. I don't want anyone reporting us for noise pollution. This is in the middle of nowhere. I don't think there's anyone who... Don't be a silly moose. Miss Ant would be sad to hear that. We have a massive ant nest beneath us. And we also have Miss Mermaid and Miss Hexagonal, Cone, Head, Mr. Knife, and many others. Miss Mermaid joined us because she was so scared of the sea. She's very glad to be on land now. That's strange. I thought mermaids are usually supposed to live in the oceans or underwater. This is why I don't deal with people who have cold rice for brains. We're talking about basic knowledge here. The up to the most very basic. Don't you know that living in the sea makes you fish food? I mean, mermaids are fish too. Bonkers! Fish eat fish all the time. Getting so worked up is out of character for me. Where was I? Whoa, Mr. Lemon Clown. These are the coolest circles I've ever seen. They're so special. I feel like something about them speaks to my heart. Don't tell me you actually like this screwy tent. I'm not taking that crap. Don't be so sour, Noah. It's such a wonderful place, can't you see? And they can make people smile through times like this. A circus. I want to see it too. Forget it. This is just insane. You can stay here if you want. I'm leaving. But this is a rare chance. You want to join us? Pardon. No, actually, I just wanted to watch your show. That's a big shame. Everyone couldn't understand my words and actions and left me, one by one. My secret pals were the only ones who stayed with me till the end. The mermaid whose necks are jelly beans inside seashells, the hamster whose stall he can drink clouds off the sky.
저런.
Oh dear. My earnest efforts to bring merry smiles to people were adored by Miss Sun, who then whispered to me that she will make my wish come true. It was the outrageous, head-blowing wish to frolic with my secret pals. So I'm now living the dream of my life, joyfully performing at the circus with my friends every night.
행복.
Joy, dreams. It's rather obvious that you'll be attracted to us. I do understand your feeling. Oh, I do.
정말 서커스에
Can I really be happy if I joined your circus?
행복해질 수 있어?
You don't say. Every moment of your life will be filled to the brim with the thrilling taste of pepper.
어차피 이번에
I'm gonna be
실수한
fired
거는
from
내
J-Corp for my
회사에서
mistake
다르게
anyway. I don't wanna go back to the back streets either.
싫고. 다행히 잘리지 않는다고
Even if I
해도
got to keep my job,
지옥 같은
I don't want to set
곳에
foot in the
돌아가고
living hell again.
난
I
그저 더
I just
높은
wanted to watch
곳에서
the world and the
세상
skies from a
하늘을
higher
바라보고
place.
싶었을 뿐이야. 어차피 내 꿈
I know
따위
that my dream was an empty one.
밑바닥에 있는
I knew
이상
there
이룰 수
was no
없다는 걸
way I
누구보다
could
잘
achieve
알고
it as long
있었다고.
as I was in the bottom.
기껏 발버둥 쳐 올라온
And when I finally scratched and clawed my way up, I just stared at the boring screens until I get fired.
노아,
Noah, if there's anything I can help you with, what? You're still making a mockery of me.
끝까지 나를 놀리네. 매번
It's
돈,
always
돈,
money,
돈.
money, money.
돈으로
You say you can solve my
해결해주겠다고
problems with money. Do you think everything will work out by simply throwing money?
애초에 잘난 삶 놔.
Why did you even follow me into this shitty department in the first place? You could live fine without it.
아니,
No,
아니다.
you know what? Just
이제 됐어.
forget it all.
거기 광대.
Hey clown over there,
나를 다
I want to be a
넣어놔.
part of your crew. Oh yikes and a half! The mood doesn't seem to be bright here. You can't join us if you're hanging out with those meanie tears, you know? Ah, I have to say goodbye to those mean friends flowing down your cheek. We'll be friends with each other when you open your eyes. Now then, let's... Ah, so you're finally awake. You were with for so long, I was almost starting to worry if I had to place a well-cooked drumstick on your nose.
세상에.
The world's... My eyes...
너무 많아.
There's too many
뭐야?
worlds. What the hell? It's making my head spin. No worries. You get used to it soon. A present for an observant and curious friend who wanted to witness the variety of the world from a higher place. I gave you eyes that can glance at everything, from ants on the floor to spiders on the ceiling. Consider it as a welcome gift from us.
무슨
What does it even...
너한테는
Emma.
에마.
Where's Emma?
에마는 어디 있어? 걱정 마, 노아.
It's okay, Noah. Although I can see where you are, I've been next to you the whole time.
드디어 물질이 아닌 나로서
Oh, that's so
너를 도울
cool!
수 있게 되었네.
I could finally help you as who I am, not in the form of material wealth.
맞아.
You were right.
나는 네
I live a
말대로
sheltered life, so I don't know much.
눈에 담아도
The scenery I saw would simply pass by.
내가 너를 높여줄게.
I'll lift you up.
너는 높은
You'll be able to
곳에서
see more
더
things
많은
from
걸
new
누릴 수
heights.
있을 거야.
I'm glad that you seem to like her gifts. I have one favor to ask you too, however.
그게 뭐지?
What's that? Actually, bad guys came into our circus tent some time ago and swallowed my friends whole. Okay, now I can see. This is kind of creepy. Poor Mr. Hibble and Mr. Ball. I was so saddened that day. My frown was as long as 3 sausages. And my big and magnificent place was ruined thanks to them.
그거 심하네요.
That's awful.
누가 그런
Who were the
짓을 했나?
culprits? It doesn't matter who they were. All I know is that they later went to a place called the library. Our splendid circus had never failed once, but for some reason we couldn't move to their hearts. I want to know. Why? Oh, no. Phew. I'm wondering how they did improve their flowers despite my cute tricks and acts. If we can read their books, then I could hold this circus that's so entertaining. Even people like them will shake their salts, don't you think?
불안하지만
It feels uncertain, but if the way is written in the books, we'll be able to hold an even grander circus.
정말
It is really okay to enter that place, though?
어쩐 일이
Oh, how
생겼어?
compassionate of you. I knew I could count on you too. If you manage to return, we should throw a party to celebrate it. We feast on otherworldly delicacies, like the sea cocktails garnished with a piece of cloud and lion's mane chili fries.
기대되네.
Sounds promising.
에마,
What do you say, Emma?
갈까?
Shall we go?
네가 원한다면.
If that's what you want. And now I have a lot to prepare. First off, for the duo, I should prepare a hefty feast that will make their teeth grown. I need to recruit more members for my circus, practice Miss Mermaid, Scale Main, and then... Oh my! Who is this rude intruder? Where am I? Damn, Philip!
어디지?
Philip doesn't stop, my boy. Was fighting inside the library. You're perhaps a new clown, or are you simply here to watch our show?
저희의 쇼를 보고 싶었어?
아니,
No,
나는
It's good either way. Holding a teensy little performance for our jesting visitor should be an easy as chewing cold pie-flavored gum. This is the 8 o'clock circus! We bring the bestest of the smells to city people who have lost their flower stalks. What? The 8 o'clock circus?
서커스?
I was wondering where Philip got sent with Oscar's device, and he had to drop there of all places. Okay, let's see what you guys were saying. Oh, this fight, prepare to get your shit rocked. Oswald, my man, really want to see him in Nimbus. He looks a very cool character, and since we know that the next WoW PP is gonna be more invitations, that could be a chance. I have returned from the car cleaning. It was not fun. Well, I imagine. Good morning, Anox. EJ Corp employees. I don't remember what J Corp does anyway. Have you seen them in Nimbus? Hello, Vincent. You enjoying this gacha so far? It looks good, by the way. This is not a gacha. This is a single-player game called Library of Ruina. It's of the same creators of the other gacha that I was playing, limbuscompany. Cool, I guess the clothes hide the body horror really well. Also, do you remember the 8 o'clock circus? These were the ones Wedge office was fighting before meeting Philip. Oh! Makes sense! I don't remember that, but yeah, now that you're saying, yes. It was the people that, the piercing people were fighting. One of the girls actually lost their body on that one fight, right? I'll check it out then. Yeah, its own team. It's like a card-based game. It's pretty nice. The lore is pretty fun. The gameplay, well, it's debatable. Oh, by the way, I just Futsu ended up subbing on YouTube as well. So I am very pleased to say that with that I reached 202 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much, everyone. This is a big milestone for me. I am very, very happy. I am trying to get to 500 one day, maybe, but it's just very nice that I got into another milestone. So just thanking everyone that's here as I move on. But yes, I was wondering where Philip got sent with Oscar's device, and he had to drop there of all places. I'm curious about what that nutjob of a clown's up to next. The invitation cuts things off at odd timing. I could have shown us just a bit more. It's not today's guest, so it doesn't matter much, does it? And the invitation simply shows us what we need to see, so don't complain about it. Fair enough. Putting that aside, a tall guy and a guy with 4 eyes, literally. Both look fancy, but neither seem normal. Well, the casino in Kanto 2 isn't J-Corp, as it's the back streets, though the casino is part of J-Corp. Ah, okay, so that's why we haven't met much of them. Congratulations. Thank you. I really, really hope you succeed, man. Cheering for you in the sidelines. Thank you so much, Vincent. I know you mean it. And it's all good, like, even if you cannot be here all the time, especially because of the times that I stream and the times available to you, I know you're a big supporter of us, not only me, but also Ninfred. By the way, me and Ninfred, we're planning on playing some Sea of Thieves on the stream as a collaboration effort, so it should be happening on the few next days. And also, anyone here that plays Sea of Thieves is more than welcome to join us. We have a guild there, and like the more people that want to play with us, the better. If people are into that, of course.
도움을 받아야만
One who needs help from
높이
another
설 수
person
있는
to stand
사람.
high. I'm not sure I
잘
understand.
모르겠네.
뭐,
Well,
부잣집 자식이
you don't have
아닌
much
이상 어쩔
choice
수 없지
unless
않겠어?
you were born to a rich family, you know?
아무리 재능이
Being a
뛰어나다고
gifted
한들
child
돈이
won't matter
받쳐주지
if you
않으면
don't have the
소용이
money to support that gift.
노력만으로는
Are you trying to say that hard work
말하고
alone
싶은 걸?
cannot earn recognition?
정말 천운인
That's
그
usually the
기술을
case for
제외하면
people who aren't
거의
blessed with
그런
pure
경우가
fortune.
많지.
그럼 네 말대로 돈을
If what
받으면
you said is
행복해질 수 있는
correct,
거잖아.
having more money would lead to happiness, but the man we saw was angry about the idea rather than being happy. Why is that?
그건 사람마다 달라.
It differs from person to person.
마지막까지 남은
Could be his
자존심일
last
수도
bit of
있고,
pride, could
정말
be
피고 친구 사귄다는
the
이야기를
fear
들을
of
수도 있고.
earning the reputation of a greedy
섭섭한
man
감정이 들긴
who's
하지.
only make friends for their wealth. On top of that, it kind of hurts too.
도와주기 위해서 돈을
As delightful it
주는
is to have
기쁨이
someone who
있지만
can gladly give you money to help,
고난과 함께
it can make you feel upset and,
우스꽝하는 느낌이 들 수도 있고.
and slighted at the same time.
분하다니
Upset about
어떤 점이?
what?
상대방은 이렇게
About how you
흔쾌히
had to give up
건네줄 수 있는
everything you
거니까.
dreamed for
나는
because
그렇게
you
안
weren't
되는
wealthy enough.
모든 걸
And your friend is
포기했다가.
readily able to give away the money you need like it's a chump change to them.
더군다나 그 삶에
And you're
자신의
basically
친구까지
dragging the rich
끌어들이게
friend into
괴롭지
your
않겠어?
messy life by getting financial help from them. Wouldn't that be morally distressing? I mean, if you're able to get the help from your friend and actually manage to make it something, then you can just pay them back in the future. The problem is if you get the support and you don't make anything out of yourself. Like, don't you get to the top and not know what to do?
상대방은
Maybe the
도움을
friend
주는
simply wanted
방법을
to help,
잘 모르는 게
but
아닐까.
didn't know the best way to go about it.
뭐가 어떻든
Whatever the case,
듣는 사람이
it's about
그렇게
how to
받아들이면
how the
그런 거야.
receiver takes it, regardless of the intention.
그렇
그런데 저
I see.
녀석들은 저런
Going back to our
꼴에
guests who
이루고 싶은
willingly
만큼
joined
감사했나
the
보지.
freak show, I guess they were that desperate to achieve their dreams, huh?
세상은 넓고
This world surely is big enough to fit in all kinds of weird freaks. I can understand wanting to have a refuge from reality somewhat.
저 화려한 옷
Even
속에
then,
감춰져 있을
Thinking about what kind of
흉측한
hideous
몸뚱이
body
속에
might be hiding under that beautiful
부럽지도
clothing
않을 것 같네.
is making me wretched.
괜한 호기심은
Curb your
작은 게
unnecessary
좋아.
curiosity.
지금은
We should focus on the
적게
reception for now.
집중해도 돼.
나
Sorry.
제대로 걷고 있는 거 맞아? 아직 도서관에 도착하려면 멀었나?
Am I on the right track? Are we still far away from the library?
아니,
Oh,
바로 앞에 있어.
it's right ahead of us.
혹시 모르니까
Take slow
천천히
steps
들어가도
just in case.
괴물들이 득실된다더니
For a place that supposedly is full of monsters, it's actually rather quiet and clean.
우리 서커스장만큼은 아니지만
I think this place is big and fancy, though not as much as a circus. My head isn't bumping on any ceilings.
환영합니다, 손님.
Ah, they look so cute! Well, even though now he has two eyes. Greetings, dear guests.
저는 도서관의
I am
관장을
Angela, the
맡았어요.
director and librarian of my role's namesake.
안녕하세요.
Hello! Can you hear my voice?
그렇게
Yes,
크게
I can hear you
외치시지
loud and
않아도
clear.
잘
There is no need to
들립니다.
shout at the top of your lungs.
저 사람
She is right below us, buddy pal. And think of me who has to hear your voice up close.
키가 커지면
I'm
다른
sorry, I
사람들이
thought people
내
down
목소리를
under
잘
wouldn't
듣지
hear me
못할까
well
봐.
since I'm so tall.
엔젤라,
Angela,
이번에
if you
책을
manage to get all the books we
구성하고
need, I'll invite you to your next performance.
하도록 할게요.
분명 책에
I'm sure those
많은
books
사람이
contain the secret of making more people happy.
지금 차갑게
With that,
쏘아보는
we'll
너도
be able to
꼭 될
turn
수
your
있겠지.
cold stare into a hearty smile.
꼭 행복하게
We promise to bring you happiness, so
기다리세요.
please look forward to it.
네,
I appreciate your sentiment.
감사합니다. 부디
May you find your book in this
당신의
place.
책을 찾을 수 있기를.
So let me see if I get it. The friend there, it was cut in half, so the other one was taller, and one of the guy's eyes were removed and placed on the other guy's face, so he has two set of eyes. That's interesting. The eyes aren't the only thing different. Emma grew a few meters, and yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, probably the bottom part of the boy was put on the other guy, so he got taller. Pretty creepy, but very nice. Okay, I need a good team, and Gebra with the setup is not gonna be able to do it. Actually, I don't know who's gonna be able to do it. This is a crazy amount of health. Exhaust all pages in hand and deck, and new pages. When Emma and Noah are together, they cannot be staggered, and gain additional speed die if their stagger resist falls to 0. Emma and Noah are separated at the end of the scene. When Noah is dead, all resistances change to fatal. Okay, so that's why I need to kill Noah, so I can then kill Emma. And all the other ones are just... They all endure something different and are weak to something different. So I need a big variety of damages. I forgot to equip this one again. Shit. I can try to go Nits again. The problem is gonna be the elephant. Since it endures, no. Problem is gonna be the monkey. I'm gonna give it a go. You know, testing the waters. Ooh, Clifford. Yes, Clifford. A very good perception. Even though we're still missing some nodes there. Aw, so cute. Okay, kind of tough. I need to get rid of the other guys. Which one is the weak against piercing? Is this one. So taking out the lion's gonna be easier for me. This is a 3-7 and 3-7. I can just try to not take the damage. You're gonna hit me with 5 staggered damage to the target. Okay, this is gonna not be nice. I don't want to be staggered. So collision is nice. Okay, next turn I feel I can kill the lion. You're the best one to deal with the lion. On Clash, win. I'm gonna go with this. Okay, and you're pretty good. I am pretty sure what I have should kill. But I'm gonna just make sure 100%. I need 100%. Oh, Damn, that was close to a stagger, but it wasn't a stagger. No, damn, it was just one hit that I needed. Oh, it was a stagger. Poor guy. Okay. Laughing powder. If I had it just a little bit earlier. Now I have 2 staggered guys. It's not fun. We're gonna Transpierce on you. Oh, please work. We got staggered. Ah. Fair enough, fair enough. Everybody's going on her. You can deal with this guy, right? This should stagger it. You're gonna go crazy on the monkey. No, Nita. Yeah, that's rough. Didn't want to lose my guy. Oh God. Okay, nothing is going for this one here. So I can just take care of the elephant in the room, which is literally an elephant. Oh, what is this? This is a 3, 7, 6, Ah! Yeah, I lost. I forgot there's no quitting. Nah, not salvageable at all. I don't think I've gotten far enough to know that, but it's still my second playthrough, so okay, sorry, I missed the first message, I guess. Okay, start playing a game that has a place named that, the Cleat Fought. Okay. I think I got enough to know this is my second playthrough. Okay, cool. It seems a few seconds early. Nah, it wasn't. Wow, the thing is, they attacked all the people that were weak. The thing is, a lot of people are unequipped, so Neta ended up being the best choice. I feel like this could be better than Neta. This Evgeny was without its set of cards. Because, okay, where is that one that I was using here? It's Meow, right? No, this. Nice, okay. Come on, Holler, there's no reason not to. Oh, look at you, Syntax. I completely forgot. Oh yeah, I'm using a lot of shit in here. I cannot change anything here. I had fun watching this. I look forward to your future streams. Gotta go for now. Thank you so much. See you, Roland. Don't piss off the blue-haired, exhausted, tired, want rest. What? What do you mean by that? Sorry. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us. And again, I stream almost every day. Sometimes I don't. I play a bunch of gacha games usually. I am playing Limbus Company usually on Saturdays, and usually on Sundays I play Library of Ruina. Okay, I feel like I can beat that one. I feel like I can beat that invitation. What? Okay. It's just... Maybe with HUD. Lolan, when you get here. Hello, Borb. It's the post-battle dialogue after the carnival fight. Hey, I'm gonna go with HUD. Maybe it's gonna work, maybe it's not. I digress. Okay. So, same strategy as before. Let's try to clash some stuff, not to take so much damage. If I bleed on self. It's already paralyzed, so it's, I have a chance here. The 3. Okay, you're attacking her with the circus knife. I have a lot of pages in hand, so ink over, it's actually, but I cannot cast it. Yes, I cannot cast ink over. Makes sense. You're gonna attack her. Because I'm not even gonna try. And this is Lash, so it's good. Nice, nice. Those moves, pretty sweet. Go fuck you. Okay, a lot of messages. Okay, let me go back. Hey Archer, let me ask you something. In Brazil, do they actually tariff foreign media, even if it's not available there? And I don't know that information. I am not aware if we do or not. Think Google might be your best bet for that answer. I guess since the game hasn't explained what a counter die is, counter dies are dies that are activated upon unopposed attacks. Okay, sorry, let me read it again. I guess counter dies are dies that activate on unopposed attacks. So you mean like the guns, right? Because the guns are not clashing. Okay, now I can do ink over. This is mainly slash. Die. Mainly piercing. Uh-huh. Yeah. Damn you. Go fuck you. Okay. Okay, let's see. Next scene. Need a goal and maximum value. Okay, we're gonna go. Who is healthier? Which is you. Okay, 2 staggers. You can deal with him. Ah. To die just to the bleeding. Yeah. So tough. Come on. It was okay-ish. You guys are better. I can ink over now. This is basically dead. This should be the killing. Go to hell. Okay. So I just should get rid of Noah, and then I can just get rid of Emma naturally. Brawl's not gonna be a good one on this. I need cards. The worst part is just to wait for the fucking right face. Don't die. You're fine. Dead. Ah. When using a page, all block does on the beginning power equal to the number of distance on page. Unheated staring always recover HP. That was not actually a good page for this. I'll just take it. Ah. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. Everybody dying for its own bleed. Yeah. Just be upset, just be upset, just be upset. Go. I was teetering. There. Sharp nails had a counter die. Those are counter die. Okay. Congratulations for your 202 followers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, curtain call for the reception of the 8 o'clock circuits. I honestly thought that the tall guy might break the library's entrance for a moment. Anyways, what about the men who turned those two people into freaks? The yellow slash icon, to be precise. I will keep that. I will pay attention. You gotta probably remember again, because yeah, those things are not gonna come into my brain easily as long as I'm not seeing constantly. Again, because that's my problem. Whenever things are not very well explained or indicated, I gotta go by the feeling, you know. Even if you're telling me, it will only get into my head if I actually see it. By the way, my friend Kaishin is streaming Kento 2 right now on both YouTube and Twitch. They decided to start playing like limbuscompany because I think that there was nothing big happening on Reverse. And now they are really addicted to it. Their first character ended up being Manager Dawn. So they are much into the vibe of trying to make the Blood Fiends happen. So I will put their link here so you guys can check it out. I'm not going to be playing for too much longer. So I would love for people to just give them a little bit of support. He's a little bit long-winded, so don't expect his gameplay to fly. Like he started doing Kento 2 yesterday, and he's still like halfway Kento 2 today. So that should be a great indicator that it's gonna take a while and for him to get it all done. But they are pretty nice. Let me just see if I can find my own chat so I can post it on YouTube so you guys can check it out, and I will shout out him on Twitch. Oh, here. Okay. Guys, this is the video for you guys to watch the stream for Kaishin. And I will post it on, I will shout him out on Twitch. Let me just get his Twitch name. You know, it takes a lot for you to just literally say, hey, stop watching me right now. There's someone doing something probably more interesting on the other stream. but I don't care. Oh yeah, they just got to the casino. I think I missed the part where, you know, Sinclair starts to dance. That for me was probably my favorite part of that canto. You know, whenever your canto was not good, when Rhodia was not for me the most memorable part of that canto. It was Sinclair. Yes, here. Shout out to Kaishin on Twitch as well, so I can continue this. You think it has something to do with the Blue Reverb's gang of musicians? You know, sorry, I forgot to read your message, Coco. You know what's funny about your friend's stream? I saw them stream yesterday and lurked it all the way. Thank you, I really appreciate. I also ended up lurking all the way, and I will say, my problem with Kaishin, my personal problem as like a normal person, I don't watch streams. Like, I have many friends that are streamers. I don't watch their streams. For me, you gotta be so interesting. You need to keep my attention for the entire part. The moment that there's nothing happening, I stop watching. And Kaishin is a very long-winded person. Like, sometimes he wants to do voices whenever he's reading the character, and he spends like 5 minutes trying to get the right way of doing the voices. Sometimes he starts, like, every time that someone posts something on chat, he will stop reading the game and paying attention to the game to read the chat. And, like, I cannot deal with that. And also, again, we're talking about a chat full of people that play limbuscompany. Like, one of his viewers from Twitch is like level 126 on limbuscompany. That's higher than the highest level person on my limbuscompany friend list. So like they have people there that are die-hard limbuscompany fans, and like they will, you know, kind of take over a bit of the stream, but it happens every now and again. So, not my favorite stuff to actually watch, but the actual canto is pretty fun. Well, the stream is on my homepage right now. Awesome. They were my background noise for the yearly Civ 6 gameplay. Nice. Blood Knight, welcome. No, have to Apple to do everything. You gotta probably, you know, elaborate further on that. Yeah, we are high time VAppers for sure. For sure. And like they were trying to understand the role players, because I think it was Kaishin's first experience having so many people role playing characters on his chat, and he was like, who's this person called Ricardo? Is it like are they like a famous role player? And I'm like, no, they're just a role player role playing Ricardo. Like, there are many people with the same name. Sometimes I'm on my own stream and I have like 3 Don Quixotes. I feel like usually role players, they don't stay on a like, let's say you're role playing Don Quixote. Like, if you see that there's already another person role playing Don Quixote on the stream, you might usually jump off and go to someone else's, so you're the only Don Quixote there. It's kind of like marking your own turf. Oh, hell no, Ricardo already there? Yes, Ricardo was already there. And I was like, Ricardo, you're a couple of cantos too early. And then the guy eventually left, because I think he wanted to do the full Ricardo experience, but didn't want to spoil anything for Kaishin. And I was just, basically was there just saying, hey guys, do whatever you guys want to do, just don't spoil anything. Because I know for limbuscompany players, not spoiling something is pretty hard. Like, I have, like, the only thing that I haven't really watched on limbuscompany almost is Canto 8. And I feel like sometimes people come on my stream just to randomly talk about Canto 8. Just because I don't know about it. I feel like I'm pretty sure that my stream will lose most people once I'm done with Canto 8. Because there's nothing for them to talk about that I already don't know. Double Quixote is a funny beat though. Indeed. one could be the father and one could be post-central, you know? Ambulanting spoilers. What? Still trying to understand. Yes, they. I think I got what you're trying to say. Yes, they just walk around spoiling things. It's not very fun. It's too early to make such a conclusion. His purpose of sending people here seemed different from that of the blue reverberation and those related to him. However, there's something about him that differentiates him from ordinary humans. He could be a being of similar essence to the blue reverberation's accomplices in some ways. Neither of them look normal, that I can say for sure. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this invitation, and I'll probably call it here. I have done all the initial invitations, and then I'll probably do the general ones next time. And I'll probably also try to get it done with these two. Even though this is Night of Despair and it was not easy, this one also doesn't look that easy. But you know, we don't want easy. We need some challenge. Let me just burn these. Let's see what they have to offer. Woo! Nova's page. Range attacks +1. Speed, high level acrobatics. When using a page whose original cost is 3 or higher, all dice on that page gain +1 power. Oh, that's actually nice. And another one that increases blunt. This is a blunt ranged page because I'm literally throwing balls. That's awesome. Yeah, I can see uses for these cards. Especially on the Musicians of Bremen, funny enough, because they also like blunt. Senior Don Quixote, Zhao books. Zhao... Do I have Zhao pages? I don't know who Zhao is. I don't think so. I think, yeah, I think I didn't get there yet. Yeah, Nova's pages is mid, Emma's pages is goated, however. I'll be the judge of that. But yeah. Book of Tomari. Oh yeah, these guys. Why hello there, passengers in the first class seats. We know about the first class because, you know, we've seen it on limbuscompany. Those pods. It takes twice the monthly wage of an average person in the nest to afford a seat in this carriage, I hear. That means someone in the back streets would have to work hard for at least a year for it. Yeah. I've always had some pressing questions about warp trains. For example, what is the point of first class seats when the trip supposedly only lasts 10 seconds? I guess it's worth the expense after all. You can sleep without a care in the world. All the while, the passengers in the carriages behind us are defenseless against the maddening tide of time, trying to overcome it through the pain of tearing their own flesh out of the comfort of conjoining with one another. I've always wondered what kind of outstanding technologies singularities could be to transport people to any platform in only 10 seconds, no matter how far it is. And now I get the gist of it after seeing how this train's been going for about 2,000 years. Me? How am I staying sane, you ask? Well, it's all thanks to my fellow members of the ensemble. That hothead Elena and I've actually been here for only a week or so. Pluto says our consciousness can be preserved in stasis, and unfrozen only when needed or whatever. He says it's magic and all, and well, I've got no choice but to trust him. He's my coworker now, all things considered. In any case, I pity the fools taking this train. thousands of years of pain and suffering, and it's all long gone from their memories when they arrive. They return to their ordinary lives, lives like nothing ever happened after a status restoration procedure, isn't that right? Wow, warp trains are awesome. It's kind of expensive, but I can get anywhere in such a short time. It's a wonderful world. We can go everywhere in a blink of an eye. Uttering such remarks, they'll blend back into the city life, completely forgetting about the hellscape that took place on this train. The memories of trying to slaughter their own friends and families, as all bounds were blurred over time, having lost themselves long ago. And all of that is conveniently erased from their heads. It's astonishing how singularities are so uniformly appalling. And yet, you rich folks are scared of even that, so you doze off in your safe space for those thousands of years. You must have heard a word of advice from some acquaintance of yours, huh? They would be much better off taking first-class seats. Or some of you are already aware of the truth behind warp trains, perhaps. That would be ironic in its own right. You decided to take this train knowing what would happen. In any case, a certain foolhardy individual or two are still believing that this train is broken or malfunction. It's not defective. This train is operating as intended. You get the hint by now, don't you? Strolling around in a completely different time-space axis for some thousand years, and when he comes back to reality, ta-da! It's 10 seconds later. Taking long roundabouts through time, reduced to 10 seconds in real life. Sounds like a perfect ride for people who are in a hurry, doesn't it? What is your real life, though? The one you're living for some few decades, or the one you've been trapped in for thousands of years? If you lost your memories and returned to your ordinary life, would it be a blessing or a curse? Who cares, really? Moving on, my biggest question was this. This box with T-Corp's logo on it, so shamelessly and ridiculously and nonchalantly on board. I was wondering what this thing was doing plugged into the train. But I could roughly guess why after a bit of thinking. The hell are you doing, quietly muttering lectures to yourself? You are coarse with words as usual. I'm speaking to the couple of voyeurs who are probably watching us as we speak, of course. Alright, that was the plan. Being stuck on this train for a week really did take a toll on my focus. Your action was excellent. Were you aspiring actress in the past? Maybe. Anyway, let's carry on. What were you doing? How cold. And it seems this guy's Pluto gave me has almost expired now. Shall we get started, wealthy fellows? I have no hard feelings for the somewhat average commoners back there, but you lot make me upset, if I'm being honest. The way you try to squirm your way into comfort with money like the maggots you are agitates me beyond reason. Life sure is bizarre, isn't it? You spend your hard-earned cash for a first-class ticket to keep yourself safe and sound from the torture of time, but now you're about to suffer something entirely else. You unfortunately run into the likes of us and meet a terrible fate, just because you've taken first-class seats. Yeah, right. Who knows, one of you might be in a piss-poor sod who just so happened to win a ticket, huh? That's what makes choices so mysterious and profound. I personally think there's no such a thing as choices in our lives. Someone is playing tricks on all of us, mischievously and sneakily, staging an endless puppet show, attaching invisible strings to us. Now, shall we get started? Time for a little puppetry. So that's the puppeteer, huh? It's as if he was speaking directly to us. If he's part of the Blue River's gang, maybe he knows something about us. Would the blue reverberation be focusing on the library then?
그럴지도 몰라.
Possibly.
목적이
I don't know what he's
뭐라도
looking for,
정상적인
but it
이유는
certainly ain't gonna
아니겠지.
be normal.
목적이야.
What else could be here? Could he be after, other than the books we have?
어떤 책을
The
원하느냐가
question would be what
궁금하다.
kind of books they really want.
그나저나
Anyway, Warp Corps is going to be in big trouble if the disappearance of every passenger in the first class carriage gets known by others.
그렇겠지.
For sure, W Corp might get involved with us at this rate.
이것도 푸른 잔향의
Was this part of the little Reverb's plan?
그런 거라면
It would be intriguing if that were the case.
네가 안 만나봐서
Oh, I
그래.
bet your enthusiasm would turn into disdain real quick when you actually meet that Kuko. Okay, that's awesome!
말 못하는
Guess who cannot speak.
그래도 초대장을
Still, you've
도서관에
managed to come to the
입장하고
library through the invitation.
있어. 너희에게도
That means you must have some sort of consciousness, no?
비록 인형실에 이끌려
Even though you're
있는
puppets controlled by the strings above you. I have no idea what you may be
뭐라는 건지
saying.
전혀 모르겠네. 너희 인형사가
If you want to
원하는
get the
대로
books as your
책을 얻고 싶다면
puppeteer so wishes,
저곳으로 들어가
you can go through the door. Okay, puppets! Who else doesn't like puppet? Remember Pluto, the skeleton dude with Argalia? Oh yeah, the black guy. Ruffles Archers, happily head. Okay, let me look at all the messages. Good luck will not be easy, sure. I library on that Ruina too. We Ruina. Hello, Jimmy. Oh boy, another hard fight. I wonder what T-Corp wants with the warp train. T and W Corp Singularity Paradox. Oh, the line isn't supposed to make sense yet. The way these nodes are structured suggests that you should finish on one line before going to this node. Oh, so that's how it works. Oh, okay. But let's see. Puppets. Here we can slash. I have a couple of slash in this setup. I'm just gonna go with my normal. And I can just, you know, counter die. Oh, now they explained it. Counter dice. Counter dice are displayed in yellow. These dice will be saved until an enemy attempts a one-sided attack. If a counter die wins in a clash, it will be recycled if there are dice left on the open combat page. Opponent's combat page. Okay, that's fine. So basically, I believe the puppets have some of those. No, but maybe the other puppets will. So I think they gave those so full stop wouldn't be so broken, I guess. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum, ba-da, bum-bum-bum-bum-bum, bum-bum-bum. Who's gonna get the book of the day? Gonna be you. The line about puppeteer being in cahoots with the blue reverberation, to be precise. Funny thing, the counter die we have now are the nerf versions. Ah, so there's better versions. Dun dun. Damn. Oh, I forgot the right face. Shit. My mistake. Start of seeing each enemy is alert. Okay. Flash. One guy against you. What is attacking you? So you can go and kill this one. Nobody's attacking you. You can go against this one. And we wait. Ugh. Oh, I forgot the face again. Yep. Dude. Fuck me. All was worth it. I got obsession. I know. I forgot the face again. Even though I remember myself just a few seconds ago. It's all fine. Okay, first row done. We are in tatters. Probably we won't be able to do this. But you know, I will do as far as I can. Okay, this was goated. Done pretty good. This is the one with the most health. I don't want to inflict bleed on myself. I'm gonna inflict just a bit. And I can get it done. Yep. Heavy's the bleed. Oh, I like the music. Bye bye. Okay, I can probably finish this without. Yeah, I can probably finish this. Hopefully. Come on. Come on. We can do it. I don't want to lose here. Oh, there was nothing to use from Brawl. Makes sense. It was the last card. This is not gonna clash. Ah. One. I got so close. Those are terrible clashes. Shit. We can just finish these guys. Oh wait, unequipped you. I gotta remember that I unequip stuff and re-equip stuff. I'm going with you. Ooh. Let's pretend nothing happened. Nothing happened, guys. I actually finished this on the last one. Damn. These guys endure piercing. Hmm. It's not well equipped. And they're... I'm not sure. I can try. No, this is not in the, yeah, let's go this. My problem... I ended up in equipping shit, so like my teams are not pretty well. We can get rid of the big one. I can just come with Neta next. This is the 5-8. Yeah, I'm not pretty happy with this. Yep. Hello, Jimmy. Yeah, I'm not clashing on this one. I'm gonna go all out on one guy and just let the damage come to me. Cause yeah, there's no clashing that it can be done on this one. Their dice are pretty big. Yeah. Yeah, I don't believe I can even take down the big guy. That's the reality. Yeah, I don't clash it up. Just hopping to say hi before I go to a VR gaming place. Nice. Hope everyone has a good day, and I'll see everyone later. Hopefully. Have a good day and a great weekend for you, Jimmy. Woo. Bebop. Oh, we got one in. Yeah. Yep, this is the only that I can use. Ah. Okay. Still, we're talking about like huge inflated numbers. You're attacking me with a... Oh, that's not too bad. I can deal with that. No, I have a chance. No, this is not far-fetched. That one's already staggered, sadly. Let's recover and let's pretend I never got staggered. You're attacking me and just gonna... I cannot do that. Or... This is not gonna be as good as the first one, yeah. Okay, staggered it. Come on, you're almost dying, dude. Nice. The main puppet is out. The problem is that the situation is not the best. Okay. This one is almost staggering. I'm gonna sacrifice and just focus on trying to take the ones that I can down. Fuck. It's not gonna die. Give me some healing. Anything helps. Everybody's going against you. I'm gonna try to do something there. Ah. Shit. No, not enough damage. All of them are surviving. Just like a tiny bit of health. Not ideal. Yep. One health. Love to see it. Yep. Died to the bleed. Thank you. Ah. Thank you, sir. Oh yeah, you cannot die. Remember. Now I am in a tough situation. Yep. Their dice are so huge. Like, I cannot clash with them. So inflated. And yeah, the middle team did nothing, so that's also a part of it. If I had like one more usable team, I could have made it. But because like Izod's team just died without basically doing nothing, then yeah. Let me just burn the ones that I got. Okay, these are good cards, you know? These are very good cards. If I put this on Izod, or Yesod, or whatever, yeah, it's gonna be good. But yeah, guys, you know what? It's lunchtime. I'm already playing this for a couple of hours, and I think I'm pretty fine. And okay, done with this. But I will be back probably later today and play some RuneScape. So check out for that if you just want to chill, maybe come in, talk, and have like a nice conversation. It's my first time actually playing RuneScape, so gonna be pretty ideal. Almost is logo. There's an O instead of an A on the last word. You had better have done the realization of Brya and Asha. I don't understand what you're saying, Blood Knight. So sorry, but wait, I'll keep that in mind. You know, show up for the next one. I most likely will play this next Sunday. So yeah. But thank you for the support and the help, and thank you everyone. Pretty happy that I got 200 subscribers. I'm pretty humbled and honored for all the support that I've been getting for the past few months. But yes, without further ado, I wish you all a great weekend for those that are not gonna show up anymore. And yeah, thank you all. But without further ado, see you all on the next one. Archer is out. Bye bye, guys.